Hello everybody, this is another Hot Wheels collector video. Today I have another haul showcase for you guys. Yes, they are back. It's been a little while, and the reason for that is simply because I haven't found a single new Hot Wheel since the B case haul showcase. So yeah, I'm back. I've got the C case here. This is the first time I've ever seen it in stores. I was super happy to see it in store because honestly I wasn't expecting anything to be there. But the local Asda, which I managed to find all of these cars, had just restocked overnight. They charge £1.90 per car, which is very expensive because the average price for cars here in the UK, at least main lines, is £1.69. So yeah, it was quite expensive, but it is new stuff which I've never seen before in stores, so I thought, I might as well pick up the stuff which I'm after, and that is exactly what I did. There was not as much stuff in the C case, if I'm honest. I did notice that when I was doing the reaction video to that case, but yeah, it is a little bit more of a bland case. There's really not a whole lot going on in that case, no new castings or anything, but there are some really solid recolors which I just had to add to my collection. So let's get straight into this. So the first car I picked up was the 15 Mazda MX-5 Miata. This thing does feature in the Hot Wheels J Imports mini-series for 2024, and it is car number 3 out of 10 in that set. I would also like to mention that this is car number 69 out of 250 for 2024's mainline. This is a really nice casting. This release is fantastic in this glossy, almost mint green colour, which I think looks really nice on this casting. It does receive side and top tamper work, but no front tamper work, unfortunately, or any rear tamper work. But if I'm honest, you do come to expect that with mainlines. These are cheaper cars than premiums, so yeah, you do expect less detail on these. It is rolling on the lace wheels, which have been done in black with a white lip to them, and overall it's a nice release of this casting. Initially I wasn't going to get this thing when I saw it on the showcase video from Ministry of Diecast. I thought it looked a little bit bland, but when I saw it in person it looks a lot better, and it actually looks a lot better on this video on my camera as well. I think my camera is doing this thing justice. It looks very accurate to what I'm seeing in person, and overall it's a really nice one. I'm happy I picked this thing up. And next up we do have the Custom 68 Camaro. This thing looks very nice as well. This thing does feature in the Hot Wheels Modified mini-series for 2024, and this is car number 7 out of 10 in that set. I would also like to mention that this is car number 81 out of 250 for 2024's mainline. Now then, this is just a really solid recolor. I actually have the original release right here so you can kind of compare them. Let me know which one you prefer. I honestly don't know. I think I do prefer the original, but this is really solid still. So yeah, really hard to choose which one is the best, but I am going to go with the original matte blue one. This thing does receive side tamper work. It also does have some top tamper work. Looks very, very good. There's no front tamper work, but it really doesn't need any because it's all chrome at the front, as you can see there. And the rear doesn't have any tamper work. The only thing really missing is rear lights, but yeah, looks very good. It is rolling on the steely wheels, which have been done in black with a chrome orange lip to them. It has been done in glossy red as well. I almost forgot to mention that, but yeah, it is glossy. Looks really, really good, and again, I'm really happy that I was able to find this thing in stores. And next up is my favourite car out of this haul, the 1978 Dodge Lil Red Express truck. This thing looks beautiful in my opinion. This thing does feature in the Hot Wheels Celebration Racers, and this is car number 3 out of 10 in that set. And this is car number 53 out of 250 for 2024's mainline. I really, really like this thing. It just looks so good in my opinion. It has been painted in this lovely metallic dark red colour, very deep colour. Looks really good. It does receive side tamper work, which is all gold themed. Again, looks really good. It does also have top tamper work, as you can see there. Again, looks really nice. For the wheels, we've got the retro 5-slot wheels, which have been painted in chrome gold or yellow. Again, that just goes really nice with the gold theme of this car, and overall I love this thing. I think it looks so good. This is a brand new casting to my collection. I don't have any other versions of this casting in my collection, so this is the first. Super happy to have this thing. Looks so good. Obviously it doesn't have any rear or front temple work, but that is because it is a mainline. This thing is absolutely stunning. I think you guys will love it if you do find it in the wild. Make sure to pick it up because, as I've said, I think you will enjoy it. But there you go, I love this thing. And next up is another release of a casting which was brand new for the 2023 mainline. This thing first debuted in the 2023 Q case in this glossy white colour here, which I actually have just off to the side. Again, let me know which one is your favourite. I think I prefer this blue one if I'm honest. I really like the design of this, but yeah, both of them are really solid, but this one I think takes the cake. This is the McLaren Solus GT. It does feature in the Hot Wheels Modified mini-series for 2024. This is car number 6 out of 10 in that set, and this is car number 70 out of 250 for 2024's mainline. This is a really nice release of this casting. It returns to the mainline. I'm honestly surprised it hasn't been to premium yet. But yeah, really nice casting here. It does receive side and top temple work, as you can see there. Looks really good. It is painted in this lovely metallic blue colour, which is quite dark. Very deep colour. Looks really good on this car. It doesn't have any rear temple work, but that is because it is a mainline. And it is rolling on the 10-spoke wheels, which have been painted in grey. Overall, this is just a really nice casting, really nice release. I honestly think that this version is really nice compared to the white version. The reason for that is I think this one looks a lot less plain, it looks a lot more full with all that temple work, and overall I'm a big fan of this blue version. Don't get me wrong, I like the white one, but I think the blue one just takes it up a notch. It looks so good and well executed. And next up I have another casting which is brand new to my collection. I don't have any other versions of this thing in my collection currently. This is the 55 Chevy Bel Air Gasser. This thing does feature in the Hot Wheels Reverse Rake mini-series for 2024. It is car number 2 out of 5 in that set, and this thing is also a track star and is car number 63 out of 250 for 2024's mainline. This is a really nice recolour of this casting. I absolutely love this thing. It does receive side temple work and some top temple work. Looks really good. But what seals the deal for me is this colour. Looks fantastic on this car. It is this very nice metallic orange colour, which is very luminous, looks really unique, but it really does work with this casting. It unfortunately does not have any front or any rear temple work, but it is a mainline, as I've said. It would have been nice to have seen that front and rear temple work. It would have made this thing look even better, but overall for a mainline, I can't complain. Looks really good. We've also got the retro 5-slot wheels, which have been done in black with a chrome lip to them. Overall, a really nice release of this casting, and yeah, I think it might be my favourite release of this casting to ever come out in the mainline. I'm really impressed with this release of this casting from the Hot Wheels team. And the final car which I wanted out of the store I went to was the BMW 507. This thing does feature in the 2024 Hot Wheels Roadsters mini-series, and this is car number 4 out of 5 in that set. I would also like to mention that this is car number 67 out of 250 for the 2024 mainline. This thing does receive side and top temple work, looks very good on this car. It has been painted in this lovely metallic yellow colour, which I think looks great on this casting, and it also is rolling on the steely wheels, which have been done in black with a chrome lip to them. I would also like to mention that this thing does have a Super Treasure Hunt version as well, which also does feature in this case. However, I was unfortunately not able to find that thing at the store I went to. The only BMW which was there was this thing, the mainline version. But overall, I'm still really happy because I love this thing. I think it looks very good. I actually do have the first release of this casting in my collection as well. Here it is, the white version. Very similar, other than the colour difference. same wheels and everything. Obviously the wheels are slightly different colour, but they're the same style. And there is a slight difference in terms of tamper work. On the new version we get the racing number, whereas on this thing we do not. This thing is going for a more factory fresh look, which is why it was in the factory fresh set for 2023, whereas this thing is going for a more racer look. Overall, I do like the white version more. I love the white and red colour scheme here. Love the wheel choice on here. I love how they've got a white lip to them. It almost looks like a whitewater, which I think looks really, really stylish and cool on this car. But I really do like this yellow version too. Oh, I'll get the white version back out because I want to talk about something. Both of them do not feature any front tamper work or any rear tamper work, as you can see here. Gosh, my cars are all over the place. But yeah, neither of them have rear tamper work either. Now then, on the yellow version, I actually think it looks a lot better because I think this colour yellow disguises the lack of detail a lot better. Whereas white being white, you know, if there's no detail, it's going to show it up. And it definitely does that. With this car, unfortunately. I really do hope that this casting comes to premium soon because I think it would look very, very good in the premium lineup, but at the minute it is just in the main line, and that is really all we have so far. But yeah, this is a really nice release of this casting. I'm very happy I have this thing in my collection, and yeah, I just had to have this thing. This was one of my absolute favourites from that shop that I went to. So yeah, this was definitely near the top of my list. Probably behind that Dodge pickup truck, which we've already seen done in that red colour. Yeah, really, really solid recolour here. But there you go, that is it for my whole showcase. As I mentioned at the start, I definitely did pick up less cars this time, but what I did pick up is very, very nice, and I'm very happy with my purchases. All of them are absolutely fantastic. On screen right now are my two favourites out of what I picked up. But yeah, the unfortunate thing about the 2024 C-Case is there's just nothing really new there. I mean, there's no new castings, there's very few new recolours that I'm really after. A lot of the stuff in that case is carryover from the previous case, which is really, really good if you are missing anything from the B case. However, for people like myself who already have everything they want from the B case, this is just another one of them cases where you pretty much pass up everything because you already have them, or you just aren't really that interested. There were a few things which I didn't pick up because I just didn't really like them. One of them being the Chevy Tahoe. I just thought, I'm not so sure on this car. I think I'll leave it for now, and if I ever do want it down the line, I'll easily be able to find that thing because it's definitely not a very desirable one. It's kind of more aimed at a younger demographic. You can just tell by how the casting and the release is of that casting. But yeah, overall, I'm very happy with my haul, and that is really it. That's really all I've got to say, and that is really all I've got to show. So, if you guys did enjoy, make sure to like. If you are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. Remember, you can also press that notification bell so you do not miss new uploads. Remember, you can also share this video with any friends, family, or any groups who may be interested. But remember, don't feel pressured to if you don't feel like you have anybody who may be interested. You watching this video all the way to the end means so much to me, and I really do thank you for making it all the way up until this point. But that is it for this video, so I hope you guys did enjoy, and I really do hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye bye everyone.